welcome back, everybody. Last time you were able to agree with Arg to set up an ambush for the High Priest of Tur. Once you defeat the Necromancer, as a show of faith to capture him and not kill him, at least as a very last resort, to then capture the High Priest of Tur in Kellan's Wars Island once you've dealt with the Necromancer. Where we left off was you guys were about to disembark from the boat, and you have what looks like 4 swarms of zombies in front of you, and pretty much you could assume to be the majority of the the undead from the graveyards of Kellan's Island, over where Arg has very kindly been lashing down to meteor storms for you, distracting the majority of them. So, as you disembark, you decided a party order of Krusk.
Were we going to have a
Talari.
discussion on the boat?
Oh, yeah, you certainly can.
I vaguely recall something about like Sonny in the chat saying that he wanted to like
Yeah.
Yeah, feel free to
talk about
discuss.
things while we were on the boat.
Yeah. I was going to say, on the boat, I sort of turned to the
Who's
group
making
and
that rusting noise?
Sorry, I think you're rolling my dice.
Oh, right.
warming them up.
Yeah,
Doing their stretches.
needs must.
This necromancer, I wonder
about
what the
him?
chances are of him helping us with the High Priest.
Probably not very high, given we were about to go and beat up all of his undead things.
Well, I was thinking about something that Yazis said about him, saying that he felt the wizards should be doing more in sort of asserting themselves with their power. I wonder if we can use that to our advantage in the upcoming...
You reckon you can persuade him? You crack right on.
Well, I mean, we're going to go fight him anyway. If there's a chance that we could use it to our advantage, then why not? I mean, this fight is merely a stepping stone to our true target. If we can do it without, I mean, if we don't kill him, Arg looks at us more favourably, and we may also gain an ally, at least if only temporary.
If you think you can, you go for it.
Perhaps his
I don't
intentions
Also-
think
are
there's going to
pure.
be I'm not going to place much hope on the success of that, but you can always ask.
Also, I remember yourself, Nadia, saying that we needed an army. What better than an army than an undead army?
Nadia is pulling such a face at you, like, oh fuck no, kind of face.
Well, you may find, if they're on our side, at least then we don't actually have to endanger any other living lives.
I said we needed allies. I didn't say we needed an army.
Oh, same thing. Just more of them.
What?
It's just more of them.
He's going to face hard. No. Allies means people, right, who like us and are willing to help us out. Some of that might be fighting, but, like, not necessarily fighting. Army, especially an army of undead, is just for hitting things with.
I mean,
How the hell
The
am I
undead
really
don't need a cause, they'll
asking
just
against-
attack anything.
indeed, less persuasion.
So-
We just have to persuade
Yeah,
one
exactly.
person and we get an army.
Anyone can be a friend if you try hard enough. We shouldn't
Yep.
discriminate.
I mean, who tried harder than Krusk?
Undead, Krusk! Fine!
Well, we don't have to persuade the undead. We just have to persuade the necromancer. He uses his wavy fingers to persuade the undead, and they'll just do whatever he says.
We spoke to the undead at Lyra Height. We shouldn't be so discriminatory.
Krusk, would you be totally okay with using undead in such a way?
If they gave consent.
How would they
But
get?
they wouldn't. How would you know they give consent?
I would look for some sort of indication from them.
I mean, Krusk, he could just tell them to nod. That's not. That's
No! Okay, the necromancer must not be allowed to interfere. It must be their choice.
Okay.
They volunteered!
Oh, zombies!
I
That's-
still think that we could use this to our advantage. If I say we try If it doesn't happen, we just can continue with our own the current agenda. There's no downside to this plan.
I suppose, but I'm still unsure on how I feel about working with someone who raises the dead. I'm the other spectrum of putting them dead. You know, feels like we would clash.
Well, you say that. I mean, who else can give you perfect target practice than someone who keeps getting up?
Nadia
Never have
put
that
another
itch.
face at you.
Seems like an abuse of their undead status.
I mean, quite frankly, he's got a point. Training
Yeah.
dummies are only so good.
These are training dummies that move.
Yeah, exactly.
We should
Better practice.
have a discussion with the necromancer after we capture him, arrest him.
Okay.
See what he has to say.
We try. We let best talker to attempt this.
What's best probably to do is, if we engage in said conversation, that Turi takes this opportunity to take a vantage point.
Yep.
So
flank
Turi
him.
won't be there when we initially talk to him, but can either capture or otherwise incapacitate if
Still don't
like
necessary.
he's gonna
this
want to
plan.
say. Still don't reckon he's gonna want to talk to you if we like re-dead all of his undead. Also, I'm warning you. As soon as I put my hands on this mace, it's gonna light up like a bloody beacon, and we are not going to be sneaky.
I don't really think we have got a half-orc in full like
In full heavy armor.
yeah. I
Yeah,
don't, and
right,
we've got
what does
Thoradin
he
here,
do?
who's
Look.
you know, who loves to show everybody his man nipples. So I don't really think getting through this place unnoticed is really an option.
I have seen Thoradin be subtle.
When
I mean, I stick out my orange hair.
Wrong. What was he?
the only time he's subtle is when he's pinching gold.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
I'll
is true.
Yep.
I'd agree.
So I'd say we try this.
The door.
Worst case scenario doesn't work, and we carry on
Let's go
as before. But I think
Yeah,
no matter
that's
what we try, a stealthy Turi would be a very worthwhile endeavour. Even before we enter, having you scout when we get close might be quite useful. As long as you're close enough and I can see you, I can cast message to communicate over the long distance.
Oh, that's what you do.
Indeed.
I was worrying your voice in my head.
Yeah. That's more in your ear than in your head, but yes.
Still.
But it could prove useful.
Okay, well, this is what I do. I'm totally happy with getting vantage point and going in for kill, capture, if necessary.
Sure. And you've got your
Sorry.
handcuffs as well, so
Force
you
of
can,
habit.
there's no reason you can't sneak behind him, grab him, and cuff him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's face it, it's going to be. I'm sure it's going to be dark. I mean, these places always are.
I can see very well.
There you go. I was thinking more about the hidden, but yeah. Can't think of anything else I'd want to bring up. I think that's it from me.
Right, got a plan. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's rock and roll.
Right. So you step off. Are you pre-agreeing your marching order, or are you just going with?
We'll go in that order.
you're
You're
just
setting that
going.
one.
Yeah, the order we've got is pretty solid.
Turi, Krusk, Talari, Thoradin, Nadia. Yep.
Yep.
Sweet.
Mhm.
So, just as you're disembarking from the boat, you do see a hawk flying above you.
Shit.
Generally, you can see it as its flight path is generally like going over the various army that's been assembled and over you guys as well. So it's mainly keeping an eye on things, what's going on at the moment. But the majority of the fire and flame is to your right as you are going up the hill.
Sorry. How far away is the hawk?
It's up in the sky, so it's probably at least 100, 120 feet, 150 feet, range of feet, probably something around those numbers.
I'm going.
High in the sky.
I'm going to assume that's Args. If it was the necromancers, it will be fleshier or bonier or whatever.
That is not necessarily true. Never stereotype.
Okay.
Cross not to that. Never stereotype.
Okay. Sure. Well, unless you want to shoot it down.
I could try.
only
I'm not
problem is-
ever comfortable with having eyes on me.
Thing is, though, if you shoot it down, they'll definitely whoever it belongs to will definitely know it's happened. That's the
Okay, for now we leave it.
Mhm.
For now.
Do we see these hordes?
Yes, these are very much in front of you.
Alright.
These grouped in roughly this four-way pattern.
Remind
front
me
of
of the scale of the map. Like, I'm pretty certain that our tokens aren't as big as they are in real life.
No, so what's it saying at the moment? So
Well,
Probably
don't think
10
that's
times.
accurate. Okay, 10
Probably.
times.
I'll say 10 times just to be.
Like, are the undead hordes within like sight distance of one another? Can we see all of them from here?
Yes. So as you see the path, it goes like up a hill towards the city or the township or whatever you want to describe it as. And so you have these blue guys that are on pretty much the same level as you are on like the sea level, and then the red, green are on like the slightly further up the hill, and then the orange are pretty much at the very top near the.
Right, I see.
Yeah,
So we can see them all, but only because we're on rising ground.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, what's that? So the blue and the green are about 5 foot, so 50 foot apart. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Alright.
not very far,
No,
really.
that's not that far, no. But it's
That's
there's
Yeah,
inclines
one
as well,
hour.
but
Yeah.
it's not that far. But I mean, it's safe to say that if we engage in one, we're gonna engage.
We
in
engage
all of
with
them.
one, it's going to cascade.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's make sure we're in a really good place before we engage.
Or
Yeah.
not to engage at all.
Well, this is the one. This is the thing I'm going to bring up is: do we take these guys out now and save us having more to fight later? I mean, because let's face it, if we leave these guys alive, the necromancer could bring them in from behind us, which I don't really like the sound of.
But if we capture him and all his powers, he will not have control of them, and possibly if he raised them, they may crumble.
Maybe.
All we have to do is handcuff him.
Well, I suppose we can try and sneak past and see if. I mean, let's face it, if we engage in one, the others are most likely going to come barreling down the hill. So
I
we're
have
going
a
to
friend
engage in
who
them all
could,
anyway.
I could bring a friend that could help us in combat.
What
It
now?
requires 10 minutes.
Oh no. I know. I know what that is, but no.
I'm not sure if it will
That's not
take
really
away from our
that's not,
sneakiness,
that's-
though.
yeah, that's not going to help all of us. It's only going to help you. So
I think it'd be quite funny for RP.
it would be funny, but no.
Yeah.
Should
I'll leave
have
it there.
done that on the boat.
Well, I wasn't sure if we would need it or not, but it depends how committed we are to sneaking.
I don't think we're going to sneak very well.
Oh, if you don't think we're going to sneak, I may as well bring my friend.
10 minutes. 10 minutes is a long time.
That's not that long. I think I can walk into it as long as we don't get into combat or do anything.
From our
It's channeling. Well, I suppose. Yeah.
walking, Matt DM,
Hello.
looking around, are any of the zombies walking towards us? Are they standing? Like, how are they moving at all?
They're currently not really moving. They're very, generally speaking, the zombies that even you've seen before are fairly passive.
Until they spot someone.
Or
I mean,
until they get attacked?
You don't know necessarily what the command have been given to look out for or not, but all the other zombies that you can see in Arg's direction that he's been are all like looking at him and like
Focusing on
moving
him.
towards his direction.
Okay.
Yeah. I
I
don't think we
reckon-
have to worry about these ones so much.
No.
So
I think we should try to go quietly. They do not seem to be commanded to attack anything in sight. seemingly. And if they do see us, and they do start attacking us, then we deal with the threat then. Looking
I've
for
got an idea.
trouble will not help us.
I
I
agree.
might be able to distract some of them actually.
We don't. Well, why distract them if we don't need to?
We can just lead
Yeah.
them away from this area. If we lead them away, it's much easier for us.
Well, if they seem pretty docile at the moment, there's no point in engaging them in any way.
Yeah, it's up to you.
What
Seeing
is
as
your
they're being
idea?
commanded.
Huh?
What is your idea?
So I can summon an elk, and maybe send it running through the ranks to.
Yeah.
It's fine
Wow.
steed.
Comes from Tyr.
Ow.
It comes from Tyr. It's Tyr's elk.
Because Tia uses elks. Of all things.
How exactly is an elk going to help us? But
Well, if I send an elk running through, their ranks, lead them off.
does it start from us?
Yeah, but I can
Then
send it
that-
round the back.
I don't think that's going to be as helpful if you summon some. Is it bright? Is it some light elk or something?
I don't know. I've never seen it, but it must be glorious if it's Tyr's elk.
Right. I think that maybe possibly that you are so excited about this you want to do it, but it's not strategically reasonable.
It does.
Krusk's gonna kind of like pause and be like, "No."
Sounds like Krusk all over. That does.
How about Krusk? When we get the necromancer, you can summon your elk and ride it home.
That sounds good. I think I'll do that.
Okay, great,
Yeah.
wonderful.
I agree with Turi's plan of sneaking for as long as we can, and then if it doesn't work out, we smash some skulls, as Thoradin puts it.
Yeah.
Lead the way. I assume we're going in this marching order.
Yes.
Yeah, I got the best sight in the dark, so.
How dark is it? We probably asked this before, but I can't remember.
It's a clear night, and so the moon's illuminating it fairly well. You could assume it's dim light.
Okay. So
Are
it's
there
alright for like
any-
Nadia and everything to Nadia to see.
Yes.
Cool.
Are there
You're
any
saying-
Yeah, I can't see in the dark.
shrubberies?
Yeah, it's the same as dim light, so you're not at disadvantage in dim light. Cool.
Excellent.
Alright.
And hey, as soon as we start fighting, it'll be nicely brightly lit.
That's very true.
Yeah, how bright will that be? So happy.
It doesn't
not
hurt. That
just
doesn't hurt you. It's not
hide.
sunlight. It's just it's just light.
It's still bright, okay?
Alright. Then yeah. What are we doing?
There's no shrubbery that we can literally just sneak through bushes.
Okay. So I have a small idea.
The cartoon of 5 moving shrubs. They just.
No, I mean, surely that would increase your stealth.
Let's do
Is
it.
that not a thing?
Does anybody have any rope?
Rope.
Rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
No.
Yes. Yeah. I
have
do
some-
have a rope. Why
have
do you
some
want
candles.
I have a ability to shade us in complete darkness.
Is this pass without trace or what's going on?
I can specify a particular object to emanate this darkness from. It makes us less likely to be seen, but the only problem is you guys, and well, if I'm at the front I could probably see a bit better, but you won't be able to see.
Well, I can see in the dark.
I can see in the dark.
This
It's
is
just a magical
very,
darkness.
Magical darkness.
This is a very, very dark.
I think I would prefer to see where we're going, because we might walk into something.
Well, my DM question
Yep.
Right.
is a creature with dark vision can't see through the darkness, but as I have superior dark vision, if I was on the edge of it, would I be able to see out?
In
Darkness spell.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Within the range of the spell, so it's a 15-foot radius. If you're in that 15-foot radius, you can't see.
Anything.
Things
Okay.
do normally specifically say you can see within magical darkness.
Yeah.
A creature with dark vision can't see through this.
Even superior dark vision doesn't get away with it. Okay.
I think warlocks like sight like that. Like I can't remember what it's called,
Yeah,
but that
like
might
Devil's
see
Eye
through.
or something.
I can
Yeah.
train.
Oh yeah,
darkness.
Talion had that.
Yeah, I think that can see through darkness, like magical darkness, but not this.
Okay.
Can
I'll just say. Oh well, I get your point. We would have difficulty seeing, but
Also,
in
wouldn't we
case
be
they
just a
spot-
moving like shadow? How's that? This.
Well, they're zombies. How they're discerning light. It's
Are they colorblind? Okay.
Okay, look, it was just an idea.
Well, probably could have helped. I don't really like Thoradin's shrub idea. That's probably not gonna.
Oh,
Pan
come
out.
on. If there's like foliage, surely
There's
that'll
not-
give you like extra.
There's lots of
It's just a
graves, not a lot of foliage.
It's just a wasteland, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably it's grass, but it's mainly all graves and gravestones.
Suppose let us move quietly.
Yeah. Alright. Stealthing it is.
Stealth rolls.
Stealthing it is.
Okay. Can you please all roll stealth for me, please?
Oh dear.
See if I've got anything useful here for
This is
Oh,
gonna go
dear.
very-
Oh yes.
I mean, who's the best stealther? I mean, I would imagine Turi's probably got the best stealth out of all of us.
I mean, I should have been.
Oh god.
you roll really badly.
I rolled badly.
Everything-
I'm tempted to use my point of inspiration, but I
No.
really don't want to.
Unless it's a 1, I wouldn't. I would. I mean, we're gonna fight these
It's-
things eventually, aren't we?
It's not a 1. It's
Is
not
it
a
a
1.
2?
It's a 2.
Well, it's a
That
group
makes
check.
it
It's
6.
a group check, so 3 of us have to pass.
I got 18.
That's good.
That might help.
I got
Okay.
12.
18,
I got 12.
I got 13.
12, 13.
They're zombies though. You know.
6.
They can't be that right.
Nadia, what'd you get? Sorry.
11.
11. So-
Oh shit.
Pretty average roll all around.
We're not really sneaky, like in any.
You begin the silent trudge up the path, up to the city, village, and because it's, I mean, you've been up, you tried to sleep a bit on the boat, but you were you have none of you have really been on ships much before, so you couldn't really sleep as well as you normally would have before. So Thoradin lets out a
Why me? I got the high roll.
Yeah, that's
I
not
was gonna
bad.
say I was trying really hard. It's out of
didn't let me finish. Thoradin begins like a yawn, but he's able to like stifle it. But see him starting the yawn cause Krusk to yawn,
no.
and Turygurtha yawns as well. I mean, you would expect as a drow she would be sleep fairly well, but no, not in a uncanny sense of empathy. She yawns as well, and it just catches one zombie in the blue group, but that one turning and causes the rest to catch onto you, and they start to shuffle over to you.
How quickly?
Shit.
You've got a reaction to do something before we
Okay.
roll initiative.
I was saying like leg it, but that's probably not going to work.
Should I summon the elk?
Elk would not have done
10
anything.
minutes.
Have a reaction.
What reaction of 10 minutes? That's one hell of a reaction.
I think
we can do one thing.
Terry would throw a dagger. She
Can we
would.
all do like one thing, sort of thing?
You'll have one thing each
Just
if you
like
want to.
crash into like the mass of zombies.
I'll probably just fire a firebolt. I might as well just, you know, with this is happening, so might as well get some damage in.
In this situation, fight or flight.
Yeah.
I
Running.
think the fight or flight instinct of this party is skewed heavily in one direction.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smash them.
Well, I have nowhere to
Yes.
run anyway because I've got people on either side. A zombie on the other side. I haven't really got anywhere to run.
Undead will have probably pretty crappy wisdom, don't they?
All right. Oh yeah.
Maybe.
I'll fire
This one?
firebolt at the blue horde.
Dagger
Okay.
throw.
Roll to attack.
+8.
Matt, I'll cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself.
Okay.
Is that differentiation from good and evil? I've got it written down differently.
No, it's the same spell. You've just got it in the
So,
wrong way
okay,
around.
fine. Okay. So I'll cast that myself.
So it's 15.
So what was your damage? Or what did you roll?
So I've got 15 and an unnatural 20 to hit for both bolts.
Oh,
So
it's
5-2.
Firebolt is 1.
Oh, is it 1? Sorry. I'll do my first
It's 1 bolt.
Sorry.
You roll 2
2d20.
damage dice.
Alright, my confusion. I'm used to Eldritch Blast, you see.
Yeah.
What was the first one? 15.
Is it 15 hits?
Cool. 2d10. 9. Nice. 8. 17. Fire.
Okay. We had a dagger throw from
Yeah,
Terry.
I threw a dagger. That's an unnatural 20 for the attack,
That's a hit.
and it is 6 damage.
Okay.
Not my special dagger, might I add.
Well, I'll be worried if he did, to be fair.
Yeah.
Anyone else? So we've got protection from evil and good, or good and evil, whatever. Thoradin.
I am going to chuck a javelin at them. They're around 30 feet, aren't they?
Yes.
They look like they're pretty
wanna-
touching us, so...
Well,
Yeah.
Like, if we're talking
Yeah.
about, like,
Yeah.
Krusk.
Yeah, you can throw a javelin.
Yeah, it should be fine. Alright,
If they're close enough for Krusk to charge at.
Oh yeah, I'll also charge at them, like shouting.
Protect!
Have at me!
I'm protecting myself!
that's 22 to hit.
And that's a hit.
1d6. Shit. That's 3 more. That's 5 damage. Piercing damage.
Okay.
Why not?
Why not?
Okay.
Is it a
Nadia?
action to? Nadia doesn't currently have her weapon out because if she does, it glows. So does it take my action to pick it up, basically, get it
No.
ready? Is that like an instantaneous thing,
It's a bonus action, so you could pick it up and
then
go.
do something?
Yeah.
In that case, given that everybody else is most definitely attacking, can I do what Thoradin did? So a thing,
Yeah.
and then get the mace out.
Certainly, what are you throwing? Throwing javelin, I assume?
Javelin, yeah.
Okay.
Because, funnily enough, we both have the same stat loadout.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun!
What does it mean?
That's a 15 to hit.
The hit.
What does it mean?
Yeah. Is that a hit?
Yeah, 15 hits.
Cool. And that is 5 damage. But yeah, Nadia's gonna say, Turi,
Okay.
don't look, and get the glowing fucking mace out. Suddenly the most conspicuous thing this side of the island.
Shuri's hood is going down, her mask is going up.
Okay. Can everyone please roll initiative, please?
Huzzah! Hopefully this isn't as shit as my stealth roll. Oh, fuck off.
To be fair, it can't be that much worse than mine. I mean, Talari's always got really bad initiative anyway.
I mean, I got a really good deck, so it balances out.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
got 4.
Well, better. I did better than that at least.
I got 19.
I got 9.
10.
So,
Ah.
Normally I'm last. It's just.
I mean, to be fair, the 10's from the buff of, like, +4.
To be fair, it's better that I'm at the end because then I can heal.
True.
So.
What'd you get, Krusk?
17.
17. Okay. And so, any clashes? Thoradin, can you please re-roll?
Okay. 18.
And Nadia, can you please re-roll as well?
Just my straight roll, that's a 10.
Shit, I rolled high.
Okay, thank you. So, Nadia, you are first. So you've got out your mace. It is glowing emphatically.
Glowing very impressively, yes.
So,
In which case, I'm assuming I am close enough that I can. Yeah, I'm assuming I'm close enough that I can
Move and hit. Yeah.
move and hit. In that
Certainly.
case, I'm absolutely gonna move and hit. She will follow Krusk, who is doing an impressive charge. By the way, I'm using my shield because mace is only a one-handed weapon. My AC is currently 17.
Sweet. I agree.
That's not so great. That's a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
And I'm rolling 3d6 because it's an undead thing.
Yep. True.
But I rolled really badly on all 3 of them. And it only does 8 damage.
So, from your allies assaulting it before, it weakened a fair amount of them. Your swing goes through, and
Crunch.
how do you want to do this?
Holy shit!
Oh wow.
It's with your they failed their saving throw,
Wow.
and so it's with your mace's ability.
Wow, I completely wasted
Ooh.
my first spell slot. I should have not cast that.
Oh, you've still got plenty to go, man.
I don't know how, like, you were thinking it would be, like, fluff, so
It's up to you. I'm currently
I figure that you
Open
just,
to
like,
your
if you hit them
interpretation.
hard enough, then, like, they just go... because the magic stopped working.
Blade style, they just
Yeah.
disintegrate.
Yeah, like, I figured they would just, like, stop working and collapse.
so with the resounding swing, you hit the remaining 4 of them in the swarm,
Jesus Christ.
and as each one you hit, it goes. Psh, 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 psh,
Nice, nice.
as you swing down, and Krusk just kind of looks at it and just, you can almost imagine him stop running.
Oh.
Sorry, Cross. No, that's not icy.
Right. Quick decision to be made. Should we fight the other hordes? Because I've got 10 minutes.
I'm pretty
particularly
sure they're
good evil.
probably, at the sight of this, are
On
descending.
their way.
Have they taken notice of us, Matt, the other hordes?
You turn around and you do see that at least the red and the green have looked to at least want to move towards you.
Well, we're here now, shall we? Says Nadia.
Why not?
This will be great fun. Bonding experiences.
We'll send them back
Krusk, it
to the-
is your turn next.
Okay.
Bonding. Most
Oh,
people
how-
bond over tea.
How far away am I from the green horde?
Those people, Talari.
Oh, 50
are
feet is
bored.
10 times.
10 times. Okay. If I prepare a reaction to something, can I use like my full turn, including extra attacks and stuff?
No. Well, you can prepare an attack action, so you get the extra attack.
Yeah. I
But
suppose-
not the divine strike smites or anything,
Okay.
because that's all like bonus action and
Yeah.
extra fluff.
Okay. So. Okay, so I'm going to draw the only sword I have on me, which is Bahamut's Breath.
You have both on you.
Oh, okay. In that
We discussed this. The
Oh,
tower
no,
shield
sorry,
on
yeah,
the
you're
ship.
right, you're right. Yeah. Okay. In that case, I'll draw the normal sword, the Silver Horns. longsword.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
There's a reason for this, guys. There's a reason I'm using this sword. And I mean, I can't reach. Actually, hang on, let me think about this because I'm not going to reach them on this turn. Anyway,
Not unless you dash.
Oh, well, yeah.
no, I'll draw Bahamut's Breath. Yeah, I'll draw Bahamut's Breath. I'll run the 30 feet towards them that I can,
Mhm.
and I'll kind of stand there with like my shield in front of me, and I'll say, "Come forth!"
I was going to turn and go, is he using the sort of...
Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's very useful.
until he sort
Yeah.
of... He turns all weird on us.
Oh, it's
Okay.
already bad. It's okay.
I'll actually. Oh god, this is
You've drawn your sword.
So you got to make your mind up fast. We're in combat.
Yeah, I'll just. I guess I'll just prepare a reaction to hit them if they come up to me.
Okay. Turygurtha, it's your turn.
Okay, so I was already close to the greens, right?
You still have to do some movement, but
Yeah, but like, as I've got 50 feet.
you better reach them.
Cool.
But
I'm
you
gonna.
won't better move away. You better reach them and not move out from them.
That's fine. Okay, I will reach them, sort of on the way. Crunch my fists, and papa. Let's go in for a. Let's go in for an attack.
Okay.
That is awful.
It's not what we
Oh,
wanted.
actually,
We
but
don't
it's
hide
not
you
as
today.
bad thanks to all these modifiers. That is 13.
13 does hit.
Yes. And I have a d6 now. So this is the first attack. That's 2 plus 4 plus 6. So that's 8 damage for the first hit,
Okay.
and then extra attack. And that is
You're adding-
12.
You're adding your stuff on them.
Pardon?
You're adding-
Yeah. I'm adding my stuff on them.
Okay, good. And 12 hits as well.
Okay,
They're only
cool.
zombies after all.
Yeah, thank God. These low rolls. Oh yes, and that is a 6 plus 6, so that's 12 damage on the next hit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna save my key points.
Okay. Talari, is your turn.
Right, I will firebolt the green people. I've got 120 feet on it, so should be.
Yeah, they're plenty in range.
I'll move up a bit. I'll move my movement forward. Yeah. Is that plus 13?
13 hits.
$15. Yeah, 15.
Damage.
Yes.
This is that number. Okay. Is the swarm's turn, and they do certainly make an attack on Turygurtha.
I mean,
Will-
I am right next to them.
Yeah.
I took the risk.
I went. Yeah. Krusk was hoping they'd attack him.
I mean, she did punch them in the face, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
punch
so
them.
they do. They hit with a 22,
Yeah, that's a hit.
and they do.
Let's do those stretches, you see, it helps.
6, 9.
Oh no.
When he's adding up, that's bad.
Yeah.
I've got to roll dice. 18 damage to you.
Fuck, man.
Wow.
Okay, that
Do
brings.
you have any resistances that I need to be aware of?
Definitely not at this stage.
Yeah, so there's 15 damage to you.
15 or 18? Sorry, I don't know. I heard 18.
1-5.
1-5. Okay.
I'll say 1-5.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
So you're on 24, if we agree.
Yes, I am on 24.
Wow.
That was.
And
Oh,
then it goes to
get
do
out
so
of there.
again.
Ooh,
What?
damn.
Oh
Damn.
shit.
Can
So-
one hit you?
I've made a mistake.
It hits with a. It does a 15. Don't think 15 hits you.
No, 15 does not hit me.
But you are, because it hit you the first time, you are grappled.
Oh wow. Are they like
Wow.
Are they like swarming him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whoa,
Grappled, fuck.
that's not good.
I should have patient defensed.
You are classed as grappled.
Wow.
Oof.
Without a check as well.
We
That's
gotta go. We gotta go
Because they
rescue
hit.
Turi, guys.
that's crazy.
Because it's a hit. So it goes down to Thoradin.
Okay. Only thing I can if you reach them.
I think if you your Stockley run. Oh, he left.
Rage quiz.
I'm not for sprinting.
Sorry.
It's alright.
I'm back.
Oh, you're
I was
insulted.
gonna
then.
say. What?
What's your Stockley run?
Yeah, I don't think I can reach him on one turn. I mean,
No.
I'll probably dash. But as I'm dashing, as he's really panting, he's sweating, trying to get to these zombies. I am gonna rage, and he's obviously got his warhammer out, and he's just screaming, "I'm gonna smash your skulls!"
Which Warhammer have you got out? Storm or your two-handed, your heavy one?
Two-handed skull crusher.
Skull
I'm
Crusher.
gonna leave Storm for now. Is
Okay.
it raining? Is it raining?
No, it's a clear night so far.
Oh, shit. Okay.
With that, the red swarm begin to move slowly closer. Not quite within range of anybody just yet. So it goes back up to Nadia. Nadia, your turn.
Nadia, please kill all of these things.
I've got a movement of 40 foot.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get up to them?
Not
Is
quite.
that- Not quite.
No. You could probably get alongside Thoradin because you were slightly.
I was slightly further back, yeah.
Yeah. You
In
can get on power Thoradin.
In
Without
that
dash.
case, indeed. How close? Like, if I don't dash, how close will I be?
You'll be about 20 feet away.
Javelin.
Hang on. I can't javelin.
Oh.
I'm holding a mace and a shield.
Ah,
I don't
right.
have a hand to javelin
That's true.
with.
That's true. Always forget about the shield.
Because Nadia is an impulsive idiot and Turi seems to be in trouble, she is going to do the dash, which is two sets of 40, which will bring her up in line. She is basically, I don't know whether this counts as anything like mechanical, but she's going to try and like run up, and if like something has grabbed Turi, like try and bash it off. In all likelihood, it doesn't do anything like mechanical, but
It's a good RP moment, at least.
it's a good RP moment. Yeah, she's basically going to body slam the nearest zombie off of Turi.
Very
If
well.
that's valid.
You can certainly. It won't count as an actual
I'm not
action,
expecting
but
you to deal them
I
any
mean-
damage or whatever.
yes, you can certainly get into the melee with them.
Yeah.
Is Krusk your turn?
Okay. I'm gonna have to swap swords, so I'm gonna sheath Bahamut's Breath and take out the normal one. And seeing Turi's in trouble, Crust is gonna let out a roar of anger, and can I run up and try and hit all these green things off her? These green zombies.
You can certainly try.
Okay.
For the
I
dash
mean,
to the
I'm
side.
not gonna give you the success, but you can certainly try.
Low level.
Well, when I
divine
say
smite.
hit, I mean like I'm just gonna hit them basically and just try and do damage
Yeah.
and kill them all. Yep.
Low level divine smite. Just
Not
Do I have advantage? Oh, I don't really need it, but 20 something to hit.
That's a hit.
Assume it's a hit. Okay. Alright, I'm going to use a level 2 Divine Smite.
Wow.
Because Krusk is not happy about these filthy creatures swarming Turi. So, D8 for the sword. So 5 plus 4. So 9 damage from the sword. Then,
9 from the sword.
Yep. And then Divine Smite is 4d8. So
That's because it's undead.
so 7 plus 3 plus 5
5d8, isn't it?
plus
no,
Is
it's a level 2 spell slot, so he gets the 2d8, the extra d8, and then the extra d8 from the extra spell slot.
yeah. So 15 total damage. Sorry, 15 plus 9, so 24 total damage. And then I'll use extra attack and hit them again.
Okay.
Are they still all alive?
The hurt.
Okay. That's 9 plus 7, 16 to hit.
It's a hit. They're definitely bloodied.
Does
Okay.
does the hurt reduce the grapple?
Is it?
I kind of feel like Krusk could be like really angry that these things are attacking Turi and like swarming all over her. So I'm gonna put on another level 2 Divine Smite just to get them off.
Why am I not surprised?
Krusk, I didn't know you cared so much.
I feel like Krusk wouldn't be happy that they're swarming her.
Already,
So-
first combat. Divine Smites are gone.
I'll keep my level 1s. But
Oh dear.
so once again, it's
You've
D8.
still got another swarm to deal with.
That's true. But I just feel like RP wise, Krusk would be really angry.
Oh, Krusk is the kind of person that will just unload all his stuff at the beginning. That's, you know.
So
Go full
Certainly
ham.
is.
that's 11 damage, and then I'm just gonna do the 48s on here because it's a lot of effort to roll them. 48. 17. So whatever I said before.
So on the first swing, you're able to get it down to about 2 zombies left in this swarm. How do you want to do the last 2 that are grasping all over Turygurtha?
So it's kind of like with a roar, Krusk will kind of just arc his sword down, like which is kind of glowing with divine smite, and say, "Turi, shield thine eyes!" Anyway, just
Turi's straight up like fetal position as best as she possibly can.
Yeah, like Spider-Man in Endgame, just like all the zombies on top of her,
Yeah.
and then just like Krusk just smashing around. It does clear out those on Turygurtha. Luckily, it's her turn next.
Thanks. And then she's going to run over to the next one, the next set.
So you're running over to the red or the orange?
The red, they're closer.
Okay.
Okay, and she's going to attack with her fists, and that is a 13 again. Her roll's
Okay.
really low, and thank fuck for the modifier being high. Oh, but the damage, 12 again,
Yep.
and then extra attack. That is an unnatural 20.
Okay, that still hits.
At least 13. This AC.
Also, there is someone's hit.
It's at least 12.
At least 12. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've hit on a 12. And that is 10 damage on that one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend a key point and flurry of blows,
Ooh.
because now I'm pissed. Grapple me, you pieces of shit.
Should be like one of those, you know, those handstand spinning kick things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
100%. That is 23, so that's a hit.
Mhm.
I assume.
Yeah, 23 hits.
That
no, it
is.
doesn't hit.
Yeah. Suddenly it went up.
Surprise, motherfucker! That is 7 damage.
Yep.
And then for the last, that is 14,
So hit.
and that is another 10 damage. So what was that? 10, 10, 12,
Yeah, I got it.
2. Yeah, cool.
It's fine. Okay, Talari, is your turn.
Fireball. Let's do this.
Okay.
On the red ones, obviously.
Yep.
What was my thing? Yeah, it hits. Not going to bother with the number because it's higher than 12. 15 again.
Damage.
Yeah, 15 damage again, yeah.
Okay. These are definitely bloodied.
I forgot to run away.
Yeah. And you are again the closest person.
God damn it, Turi! We just
Ah.
rescued you.
I know.
You dumber.
Well, everyone's quite close though, aren't they? So everyone else should be able to get their hits in.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I can't remember when it was in the turn order, but
Okay, so It is this red zombie's
Oh,
turn
now.
next, and it
Oh,
will.
for fuck's sake!
First in the turn order.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's Thoradin's next. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet,
thank
sweet.
God.
Right, I've got a
Oh,
lot
I
of
have a
these
chance.
Arthur, if I use all my spell slots before, this is your fault.
I'm going in.
Material, it'll be romantic.
Yeah, I'm going in hard. Warhammer in hand.
Yeah,
Moving over to the red.
you are able to reach them.
Sweet. So I'm going with the classic Warhammer. Smash some skulls. That's 22 as a hit.
That hits.
And that's terrible. That's 12 damage. First off, and then I'm going to use extra attack.
Okay.
Let's go again. What's that? That's 13 to hit.
Hit.
Sweet. Oh, nice. So that's 18 damage. And that second hit.
You using Great Weapon Master?
No. I have the rage damage.
Okay.
2d6. Which I got 6 on.
18 total. Okay, they're still going strong. Very hurt. Probably about only one zombie left. That's that number. So it's the red one. Goes to attack. It goes to attack Turygurtha first.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And that's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that just hits me.
And it does slightly less. So that's...
Oh my god, if they swarm you again, Krusk is going to have to...
Krusk doesn't have to do anything. We've got
No,
everybody
he'll-
around now.
he'll be upset.
So it does 12 damage to you.
That's not so bad.
Goes to attack Thoradin.
So you're going to need healing, I reckon.
I might.
Thoradin does a 16 hit you.
Yeah.
Well, we said someone might die.
3, 6.
Maybe if you stop jumping the fuck off.
Yeah, I think we need to be a bit more tactical about our next fight.
So
I remembered about running.
your
I mean,
rage is half against slashing, right?
Yeah, slashing, yeah.
Okay,
Resistance.
so it does 11 damage, half, so 5 damage to you.
Sweet.
Because what we want is Krusk and Nadia taking hits because they've both got the highest ACs.
I think the issue is Turi being at the forefront. That's your issue, really.
Look, Turi
Literally
just
3
forgot
other characters are the
to
best
back off,
person.
okay?
You know?
Nadia,
Turi just
it
forgot her ability.
is your turn, and you do start to notice that these orange ones are starting to go down the hill.
Right, are the red ones still up?
There's about one left.
Am I allowed to attack, move, and attack? Because I've got 2 attacks. Is that in the rules? Am I allowed to do that?
Well, because it's extra attack, it's generally assumed to be at the same time.
Oh, right, fair enough. How far away are the orange ones?
They are. They're a fair way. You'd probably have
Ages
to.
away, I'd have to run out. In which case, Nadia is gonna sort of step forward and wallop the one remaining one.
Mhm.
As she does so, she's saying to Turi, "Stop fucking charging off!"
I'm just trying to deal with them quickly and efficiently.
Yeah, and instead it's you getting dealt with.
It's fine. I'm totally fine. She's bleeding.
Yeah, the blood says
Not
otherwise.
fine. That is a 21 to hit.
It's a hit. How do you
Um,
want to do this?
I don't even have to roll for damage, do I?
No, it failed at saving throw again. So
Ah, right, fair enough.
Damn, that mace was a steal.
This is one reason I went for it, because we're about to fight a whole horde of undead, and undead smiting mace is a really good thing to have on your side.
Yeah.
She's in that case, yeah, Nadia's just gonna she's basically just gonna walk up to it and take a massive swipe at its midsection, and it's gonna fold up.
Yep.
And she's just gonna cut it in half with sheer brute force.
Which is impressive considering it's a bludgeoning weapon.
Yep. I mean, it's magic.
Got
Like-
skills, yo.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's going to turn to Turi and say, charging off like a nutcase is my fucking job.
Hey, could you share?
At least this, before you go charging off again, let me heal what the damage see this blood thing out.
Okay.
So, Krusk, it is your turn.
Okay, so Krusk will kind of reaffirm what everyone else said and say, Turi, we must guard your life.
Okay,
Was-
Krusk, no need to get a little overprotective.
I was-
Okay, I can take care of myself. I'm fine. See?
I was most distressed to see you in trouble. Do not want that to happen again.
Okay, Krusk, breathe.
And also, Krusk, try and save your light show for the more substantial stuff that's going to be coming.
Overcome with rage when I saw what they were doing to Turi.
I think you should leave that stuff to to Thoradin and Nadia.
Yeah, leave it to the pros, man. Leave it to the pros.
It is a special skill.
Very well. But
Nadia
Turi, please,
looks
I
like
don't want to-
Nadia
What are
looks
you
like
doing,
she's
Krusk?
quite enjoying
So-
her night out.
I'll run the 30 feet that I can towards
Mhm.
this like orange horde, and I'll measure it out. It's like barely anything. But yeah, I'll run towards the horde, the 30 feet I can.
Mhm.
Then, how far away from me are they?
The very front one, you're looking at about 60 feet,
Okay,
give or take.
I will point at them and use my new thing. You all hear the sound of bells ringing.
What the hell?
I think Matt knows what this is. They have to roll a wisdom saving throw, Matt.
Yeah.
Bells
I know.
ringing. What the hell is
Do,
this?
do we? That's not affected us.
No.
You hear the bells ringing, but you don't. Nothing else happens.
I'm perplexed.
Wisdom.
Yep.
Okay, that's an 11.
Okay.
I hope this works because Turi can make it.
If it's against my spellcasting modifier, that fails in that case.
Yep.
Okay, so it's
Yeah, it's your
2d8.
spell save DC, so.
Oh my god. Alright, they take 2 damage.
Oh my god.
Oh wow!
Should I just roll it
don't
with
use
physical dice?
Oh,
Just-
mate.
For my other cursed strike group, we roll in the thing, so I forgot. But
I hate the sound of it. I need to mute it.
I'll use my physical dice in future. But yep, they take 2 damage.
2 damage.
But the bell ringing was cool.
What even is that?
Who's getting married?
I mean, you don't know the spell, so you don't know.
I suppose, yeah.
But,
Yep.
just double checking.
I'm gonna go, Krusk, man. We're trying to at least cause not as much commotion. Setting off bells is probably not the best thing for us to do.
I wish to draw them towards me.
Yeah, but, and everything else.
I can take it.
I get it.
It's Turi,
My
it's
face
Turygurtha's
right now,
turn.
you guys.
Definitely
Oh,
don't know
is it
outside.
Turi's turn?
It's Turygurtha's turn.
Turi, please, no!
I swear to God, if you get yourself killed.
Someone needs to grab her.
I'm
Talari
tempted to
told
grab-
you to
I'm
stay
tempted
still,
to grab
man.
her.
I'm tempted to like grab her if she like runs past me. Don't do it, Turi! No.
Look, I'll just go in. Chop chop. Get out. It'll be great.
Quick job.
Just remember
Probably
to
too
like,
far
hold
for
on,
that.
this side.
I don't think you could.
No,
Lucky-
it isn't. Matt, if I step in the wind and I do my dash, can I dash with some of my movement, attack, and then still retreat with some of my movement?
Well, if you dash, then that's using your action.
Not if I spend a key point. It's using my bonus action.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Don't do it, Turi! No!
And yes. Okay,
That's-
because
Say that I see as well.
they're about 75 feet away, so I could spend 25 feet going back after I've attacked them.
In theory, yes.
Excellent.
No.
So spending a key point.
What?
Step of the wind.
Oh, it's up here.
Talari, I'll be right back.
Why don't people listen?
Fuck's sake, says Nadia.
Go get those bastards.
So she's going to move over and she's going to attack with her fists.
Okay, roll to hit. As you are moving, as you go to hit them, they go to hit you back as well.
Oh.
This could be it.
dear.
That was a
Wait, was that-
27.
27 to hit. Yeah, they prepared a reaction.
Damn.
Well, technically,
And
they
that
hit
is
you.
12
They hit
damage.
you before you hit them. If it's a reaction.
Oh, yeah, good point.
So they could down you, and then your attack means nothing.
How much
Okay.
health have you got left, Arthur?
And it also means you'd have to get out the grapple if they hit you before you can attack.
I'll be okay.
You're a dead body, don't you just fall to the ground?
It's fine. We have a healer. It's okay.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
9.
Did not even think about them having a reaction.
So that does
Press the
14
tab.
damage.
Oh, did they hit me?
Yeah, they hit you.
14.
Are you dead?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no!
I'm unconscious.
What?
And you just see Turygurtha sprint pretty much and just straight enveloped into the zombie swarm.
Oh boy,
Remember me as I was.
idiots!
You crazy bitch. I'm gonna say out of character.
It is Talari's turn.
I didn't even think about fucking reactions.
Well, you're not gonna forget again, are you?
No.
I'm gonna have to dash,
Use
I
yourself.
guess.
You've
Yeah.
upset Chris as well now. Is this what you wanted?
Seeing that, I'm gonna dash up. So whatever that's gonna do me. So, what's that? 60. So about there. Just.
I mean, you would be slightly closer. You wouldn't be moving within that, so I'd say you get about closer than to about halfway.
It's the
That
gloves,
was
man. They
Thoradin,
just
but-
tempt me.
So I'm here.
Oh.
So I'd be here.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright. Not close enough to reach, but yeah, closer.
It's Thoradin's turn.
How does the oh no, wait. Do I have to expend that action to get a changed weapon?
It's bonus action to swap.
Okay. How so the Storm Warhammer, if I
Mhm.
was to expend a charge to knock them prone, but what's the range on that?
I think it says in the description.
The other
I mean,
question
yeah,
is, will it
yeah.
hit me?
You have to hit them.
It's gonna hit me. It's one death save.
If you ever hit them, you got to be
Sure.
striking distance.
She can take it. She can take it. It's fine.
I can take it. It's fine. Honestly, I made my own dumb mistake. Please, just attack. I'm better off with you killing them.
I thought you could throw it, so you actually have to hit them physically.
Well,
Could you not throw Warhammer?
Throws a
Or is
different.
it not a
It's a
thing?
different. It's a different ability, isn't it?
You can use Dex if you want to throw it, I think, but
Is it? I
I
don't think
wouldn't
it's a
advise it.
thrown. Is it
I
thrown?
don't think it's a. I don't think a
Because
Warhammer's a
I think you're thinking of that
No.
ability that is to like throw it. Is it
Yeah.
then? So, but that you can't use two abilities in one go.
I actually don't know how throwing works. It's £2, but obviously it'll be weighted like really dodgy if there's a
I
Warhammer.
mean, if it's magical, it's magical, isn't it? So if it's
Yeah.
magical and it's designed to be thrown, it will be thrown.
I mean, look at Mjolnir. Or
I don't
Mjolnir.
know.
Gonna
Yeah.
say, we do.
That's made of like some weird metal though, isn't it? I forgot.
Yeah.
You can
It's
star-
vibranium, isn't it?
star-
Oh no,
you
yeah,
can
it's by the star.
No,
It's
no,
not
no,
vibranium.
no,
It's,
it's
like a
it's
star
mithril.
metal.
Right, then you could try to throw it.
I wouldn't do that.
I don't like the sound of that.
My favourite response from a DM.
Yeah.
You can try to do that thing.
You can try to throw it, but you will have disadvantage on the throw.
Oh my god. I've only got +2 to Dex anyway.
You got how far are you? How far are you from the? Thing is, though, your
Well,
rage doesn't it require you to hit something, like physically,
Or take damage.
or
Just
take
punch
Or
yourself.
take damage.
Just punch yourself lightly.
yourself?
as you run.
Took damage on the last turn, so he still should have his rage.
Now, but if he doesn't do it, if he doesn't get hit or doesn't smack something, he'll lose it.
Oh yeah, now he'll lose his
No, attack.
Yeah, but
It
it's
just says attack.
is it just
Well,
attack?
if you throw, that will class.
Yeah,
as an
yeah.
attack.
If it's just
Yeah,
like any
yeah.
attack, then it's fine. I thought it had to be like smack it.
It's attack or get hit
Fair
on
enough.
within your turn.
If it's that vague, then
You've just got to
that's fine.
behave violently, basically.
Basically, yeah. Fair enough.
This is super sketch because I could actually hit Turi, so I am just gonna move.
Oh, come on, Thoradin wouldn't think about that. He's all violence. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Yeah, but how
I've got 3 whole
how-
death saves. I'm fine.
Well, if you get hit, you lose 1 by automatically.
Yeah, that's fine. I got 2 more death saves. That's fine.
they do they do multi-attack as well.
Oh god.
They do
Shit.
2.
Oh, take those odds.
And they get advantage, because you'll...
Fuck. Help me. Someone kill the horde. Oh, it's my own dumb mistake. Stupid.
Shit, can we still see her?
No, I got enveloped.
Enveloped.
No, as in she's literally outside. Okay.
You
Oh,
saw her
dunno.
pretty much sprint into the swarm.
Oh my
You
god.
just effectively enveloped.
Bleeding and
Oh,
bleeding.
fuck's sake.
Can I?
Doesn't think
I've
about
only
that
got
kind of
25.
thing,
I've only
She
got
just needs
25
attack.
feet. I don't know if I can even make it. No, I can't. I can't make that.
Not without a dash.
I can make it with a dash, but I can't do anything more to get there.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah, I can't do
Target
anything.
myself.
Not
You just
everybody
might
can
draw
be a
their
map.
attention though,
Well,
which
this
is
is it.
would
That's
be
the main
useful.
thing, isn't it? Give them other targets that's not Turi.
That's likely what Nadia will do again, but nevertheless.
I'm sure Turi will totally learn her lesson after
Oh.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Maybe.
better? Do you know what? Next combat, I'm putting her on a leash.
It's okay. Next
What are you
combat,
doing,
we're
Thoradin?
focusing on stealth, which is her strong suit. Somehow.
What would you like to do, Thoradin?
She just gets
Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna try it just to see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna throw storm at them, so I'm gonna have to move a bit closer. Just because why not? I'll move my 25 feet, and then I'll swap out to storm, and I'll throw at the zombies,
Okay.
trying to use that ability.
So you're throwing it in the name of thunder
Yeah.
and expending a charge.
Yep.
Okay. So roll with disadvantage.
Warhammer. Do I have proficiency? Yeah.
Yeah.
Simple weapon, yeah. Oh, nice. 19 to hit.
Damn, nice.
That's yep. Do hit. Do
So they're knocked back 10 feet. And
so
they're
do
prone.
your 1d8.
Okay, 1d8. Do I add just dex to that?
Yes.
So that's
Yeah.
7. 7 damage.
I've got to add this to the thing. Do maths. Okay. So what you see is you launch Warhammer at them, and it strikes the first zombie in line, and you all hear like the resounding boom of thunder.
Nice.
And it does knock the zombies back 10 feet, and
Krusk ain't got
they are
nothing.
prone. You also see another flailing body knocked back as well.
That's Turi getting all its round.
Oh dear.
It's a good thing it doesn't deal any damage.
Well,
Well,
I don't know.
I don't
Well, I don't know if she's enveloped in it.
I leave this up to Matt, the DM.
That's true, yeah.
Do I have to mark a death save?
No.
Oh, praise be.
Okay, that kind of paid off. But...
Where did my flailing body go?
It went in the same direction as all of the zombies.
Yeah.
But you just see like the darker figure of Terry just go like just completely
I'm sorry.
just completely limp.
She don't know, she's unconscious.
People
That
don't
hammer,
listen.
The hammer was too cool. I had to try it.
The noise,
So
Thoradin. The noise.
So the zombies get back up
He made him sit at the sound of bells.
I know, you're both as bad as each other.
Hey, bells are cool, alright.
Thunder's cooler.
At least thunder, you can kind of explain that with what Arg's doing. Bells don't make any sense.
They're
Zombies
mournful
get
bells.
back up and begin to devour Turygurtha.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
It's,
Oh
do,
dear.
do I lose one now?
Well,
You
depends if
lose
they hit-
one,
Depends if they hit.
Shit!
Okay.
and they do it again.
Do I lose another one?
You lose another one.
Shit. This is so bad. Turi's going to die.
Oh my god, I have to figure out more device.
It is,
Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up
is-
bad.
it is Nadia's turn.
You better hope that you do not get less than 10 on your death save.
I know. That's what I'm thinking.
This is literally going to scream in character. They're eating her! We have to stop them!
I
Yeah.
can't. The thing is, I
For the
cannot get
second-
there. That's the thing. I
For
cannot
the
get there
second
quick enough.
time today, I'm going to go charging recklessly in because somebody has fucked up worse than before.
Oh god.
Um,
I'm happy with my decision. That's exactly what Turi would have done. I'm happy with my decision.
Curry's a fucking muppet. Yeah, gonna go.
He's actually
charging
not that
recklessly.
intelligent.
Is it too far that I can do something when I get there?
You can do something.
I can.
Oh,
In
shit.
which case, I'm gonna fucking hit them as hard as fucking possible. She is going to deliberately be like at this point driving them off of Turi and defending Turi
Mhm.
because Turi is very obviously in serious trouble. But yeah, blunt force trauma to the face.
You're not quite into the swarm where Turi is, but you're definitely at the front of them when you can see Turi there. The purpose of distracting them is definitely felt.
She's basically she's gonna hammer in, and if she can move towards Turi, she will. But yeah, just hitting things, and that's a 16 plus 7 is 23.
That's a hit.
Hit. Oh yes, lots of tasty damage. 16 tasty damage. Yes, 16 damage. And
Okay.
I have extra attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do it again. Unless they've all fallen over.
No, not yet.
I'm going to do it again. Yes. Ah, my dice is flown away. That is a 18. Does that hit?
It's a hit. Yep.
Fuck yes.
This is when I
What's-
need a
what's-
familiar that can I can cast through.
Small taste of damage. That one's only 13. It wasn't quite as tasty as the last one, but it's still a lot of damage.
Oh, that's still good. Okay. So it is Krusk's turn.
Okay, so Krusk is
Do
Like,
some goddamn healing.
running at them, like, screaming. How many of them are left?
Turi.
I'm gonna
Have
take.
you got like healing word?
I'm gonna say, Krusk, you're a paladin. Then can't you heal people? If you can
I
get
don't
to
think Krusk-
If you can get to Turi
He
before
lay
I
on
can.
hands.
How
Yeah,
does
but
the
he
healing
needs to
work? Like,
touch me to lay on hands.
If I give her hit points, like, what happens? Does she just wake back up, or?
I believe she would.
Yeah, normally, yeah. If you get above, I think normally if you get above 0, you basically gain consciousness.
Yeah, you're awake once you're healed.
She'd be prone, but yeah.
I can get to her and touch her.
I don't think you're going to be able to do that.
Healing word's got a range, hasn't it? I'm pretty sure.
Healing word is spoken.
I don't have healing word.
Oh, okay.
Lay on hands, you have to touch
Lay
me
on
though.
hands.
You've got lay on hands. You literally have to lay
Yeah.
your hands on them.
Yeah,
It's,
exactly.
it's kind of in the name.
Oh.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
No?
so I can't reach Turi. How many zombies are left that are eating her?
Well, you saw Nadia
So how
Get
much of
through
the dead is
a couple through him. It's about 5 left.
Fuck.
Shit. And I can't reach Turi.
I fucked up. I fucked up.
You could try. I'll probably have you roll a strength or athletics check to get through them.
Chances are good that I pass, but it's quite risky. If I mess up, I've wasted my turn trying to get to her.
Yeah.
On the other hand, if they're attacking you, they're not attacking her.
Yeah, I think you're.
Yeah. If they attack
Mess
her,
up.
that's it. Done. Yeah, if they attack her, that's it. Game over for her. At least with the death save, she's got a chance of not dying.
What, do you think I should just run at them and hit them? Those
It's
should go on me.
Turygurtha's turn next, and she rolls her saving throw. So
I am unconscious. I cannot say anything.
Yeah. Talari will be just telling you to heal
so
her.
what will Krusk do?
Alright, I'm gonna attempt to charge and like blast, just knock them out of the way, and try and get to Turi and just get like a finger on her at least, so I can cast Lay on Hands.
Roll an athletics check, please.
Athletics.
Do
Okay.
it.
17.
Oh,
Right, no, you
man.
are buffeted back by
Shit.
zombies around her.
Ah, it's worth a try.
You can still attack.
I fucked up.
Is this like an action I'm attacking with?
You can still attack and hope to do enough damage to them.
I mean, that's your only option, isn't it? What else could he... If you've got an axe...
I've got to just try and kill them.
Because, yeah, you can't... Yeah, unless you've got anything ranged that can help her, like, I don't know if shield or anything like that is going to...
No, because it's death saving, so I can't really do anything to.
But they've got to
help
hit her. So if you up
her.
her
No,
AC...
because, like, if she fails death saving.
Chuck your shield
I
at her!
can't-
Chuck your shield
She's
at her!
next. So
I'm next.
Turygurtha,
Yeah.
I
Alright.
could decide it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna. Alright, Krusk is just gonna be like, out of my way! Just start swinging around. Damn it, those evil bastard.
Oh, my rolls haven't been good tonight either.
Yeah. Let's
Okay,
hope that it comes out the other side.
Yeah,
15
that'd be good.
to hit.
15 to hit.
Oh man, okay. Alright. D8. 8 plus 4. 12. Obviously, I'm going to use Divine Smite. So, I think that's 3d8 on top. So, 6 plus 8 plus 4. 6 plus 8, 10, 18 from Divine Smite. Plus whatever I said
Okay.
before, the sword damage. Are they still... There's still some left?
Yeah, there's about three. There's about 3 left.
Burning really Divine Smite so fast. Alright. Yeah, I'll extra attack. Oh, shit. 13 to hit.
What's that? Sorry.
13.
13 hits.
It's interesting, if you're down and you get hit by a crit, you take 2 failures.
I don't need 2 failures.
10 normal damage with my sword.
What's that? Sorry.
10 normal damage with my sword.
10. Okay.
Plus, I'll have to Divine Smite again. 7 plus 8 plus 3. So 10, 18. So 28. Another 28 damage.
You are able to kill
Oh,
the last zombie.
Oh, good. Okay. Can I immediately go?
But
Oh, shit.
one. Actually, no, it's divine, isn't it? So no, sorry.
Oh.
Doesn't count.
Just immediately turn and just like collapse on my knees next to Turi. I'm just gonna slam my hands down and just pour Lay on Hands into her.
You are all out of combat.
So Lay on Hands is.
I mean, just genuine question, and I do not want to force the issue, but time-wise, is that cool? That he gets to me before I roll.
Actually
I
turn
mean,
instantly. It's up to you.
he is determined to get it to you.
Yeah, he is.
I mean,
Okay.
and he did kill the last one right on top of you. So
Cool.
yeah.
So I'm gonna heal Turi for 25 hit points.
you're so lucky, man. Damn.
Oh my fuck.
Which, by the way, just so you know what I've expended, I have 1 spell slot left and I have no Lay on Hands.
How much? Sorry, how much? 25.
25 hit points. Yeah, I'll just
Max,
like
yeah.
into like healing surge, like live, Turi, live.
I'll let you
God.
RP that.
Oh, she's not very empathetic either. Oh. All the fucking zombies, zombie coming bastards. Oh, Krusk. Right. What happened? Did we win?
I'm gonna. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
you go on.
I'll say I'm gonna come up to Talari, slap her around the face, and then use cure wounds on her. Terry, yeah. Sorry,
Slap yourself.
slap myself. Sorry. I'm gonna go slap Turi around the face, and then use cure wounds.
I'll slap her as well, but then I'll pull her into a hug after and start crying.
I thought I had them, okay?
I thought I lost you, Turi. Can't do that again.
Okay, Krusk. She's like clamped, I imagine, and just.
Yeah.
It's okay, Krusk. Just stop your crying.
I
I'm
can't.
okay. Okay?
Lighter.
Alright.
Thoradin's going to come up and say, Turi, I think we found your weakness.
8.
Yeah, so do I. Seems like zombies like me.
It's 8 extra 8 healing, by the way.
Plus 8.
Thanks, Shen. 33 it is. Well, I'm perfectly fine now.
After several bits, Krusk will calm down enough to let you go, and kind of you'll just sit back like sniffing.
When you step back for a second, she's just gonna she'll almost start like feeling around where her flesh was just ripped apart.
Yeah, you've got lots of scratches, a few bite marks on you.
Yeah. She's gonna be standing kind of like dead-eyed for a little bit because it obviously feels very weird for her.
Are you gonna listen this time?
Okay, fine. Perhaps I am not the best judge of combat decisions.
Turi, you will stay behind us, okay? I can't.
You
scared
and I
me.
both know I'm best with my fists.
No!
I have to be up close sometimes, but perhaps maybe I just be a bit more.
It's fine to be up.
Cautious.
It's fine to be up close. Just make sure that you go behind one of the others after you hit them.
Yeah, perhaps making sure you're not going up close by your fucking self.
At least let them go up first.
Yeah. Make sure you're arm in arm and with one of us.
Mm.
You're not a one-man army, a one-woman army.
Well, as you'll know previously, not used to working with others, it's different. And she's gonna basically just sit down for a second around the zombie ash piles.
Take a breather.
As you'll really take a breather right now, you see that the fires has kind of seemed to gone out, and you hear like a roaring, like a charging of people. Maybe you can't really see from your vantage point, but you can certainly hear certainly a battle on the other side of the town.
So we're at the bottom of this hill, right?
So you are on the last bit of the hill before you reach the small township.
Can I kind of like not crawl as such, but kind of walk up slowly, so I can see what's going on over the precipice of it?
Yeah. So what you can see is that they must have called people in from Torn Village, because there's no way wizards would be fighting in armor. And you see full-on soldiers, warriors, just full-on assaulting the undead in front of you. There's probably about 20 zombies to one man still.
Wow.
But you can still see motes of fireball, all sorts of different types of magic going across along with the men. When you look up, you still see the hawk that is scanning the field from both sides above you. As you look at the city,
Yeah.
you don't really see much on the walls, city walls, or the walls, and the main gate that's in front of you is currently one door's closed, the other door is slightly ajar.
Okay. I won't go any further until everyone else is. I'll relay what I saw, but yeah, I won't go until everyone else is sorted.
Okay. Once you've relayed it, Krusk will say, "Men are out there, dying for us. We should make haste. We shouldn't linger here."
Yeah, we gotta shut this place down.
Yes.
You're alright. We should go.
We don't want them
Kind
sending
of like-
more undead this way. But get while we can.
Turi, perhaps you should stay behind me this time.
I will take a backseat, and she'll walk next to Thoradin and hold his hand.
Wow.
Oh!
Wow.
As
Near
you do
death
that-
experiences, man.
Yeah, as you do that, I will say, I thought we almost lost you, Turi, there. You definitely gave us a scare.
Yes, almost dying makes you see things. Let us get on with the mission for now.
Yep. Continue up the hill, I guess.
I'll probably kind of
I'll-
sort of marching order, and then I'd probably go behind Krusk.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'll walk my shield out and I'll switch my sword to Bahamut's breath.
Krusk,
Okay.
man, stop using the sword. That sword.
I assure you, it feels fine.
Is this
Will be
really the
in-
time to be using something like that so unknown?
I am strong of mind and of heart. The sword will not.
Listen,
Yes, this is...
Krusk, he can take it.
Thank you, Paladin.
Well, the question will be if we could take
Should I
whatever
put
Krusk
this lamp
becomes.
away?
The what?
Oh
yeah.
Brightly glowing.
Probably
and
for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think my sword also glows actually, a little bit.
In which case, Nadia will put it back.
I don't think it
On her
sheds bright light though, does it? It's just like an
it's just
aura.
like- yeah, it's
Mine
just one.
full on fucking glow.
Yours does.
Yeah.
What about
Nadia
Bahamut's
It's like
breath?
light
And it
lightsaber.
gives visible light.
Okay, mine's fine then. I'll keep it out.
It's like a smouldering, like a small blue flame.
Oh,
There's
okay.
nothing that emits a light.
It's okay,
Cool.
like minor torchlight maybe.
Puny
Okay.
flame.
Head up the hill, keeping an eye out for
Okay.
zombies.
So you see what Talari said before is that there's not really anything on that you can see on the walls, and one of the out of the two doors, one is closed and the other one is slightly ajar. Do you go in? Do you
um,
else? Do you...
can I? Yeah, I'll go in. Crest will just go in.
Why don't you peek through the gap first, Krusk, before you start pushing through doors?
Hmm.
He's not much of a
good-
peek, is he?
A good point. Alright, I'll reluctantly peek. Wanted to just walk through.
Okay. So on. Let me just... On first peek, you
Skeletons.
see a small group of, well, like a swarm of skeletons, and then some on a rooftop
Oh my god.
further
Oh,
behind.
shit.
Lovely.
That's what you see at first. Do you go further in? Do you?
Oh, shit.
I'll turn to the others and I'll say many opponents lie ahead. Some are atop the roofs.
Well, that's going to be
Ambush?
entertaining. Are they pointing towards the door?
Yes.
Are there any ways around?
I mean, if this is like any other settlement, there must be 4 entrances. Surely. Problem is, it'll take too long to get there. They're half an hour apart, aren't they?
Yeah.
You could scale the wall.
I think we should summon the elk. I think
What
it
is
can
it with you and this elk?
help. It does. It can. It's a fighting elk. It can help us.
Hmm.
Don't know. Perhaps you could send it in, and then we follow after it runs into them, blinding them from our approach.
Well, if it leads them away from the chapel, we can make a break for the chapel.
I guess. I suppose.
There's no harm in it. We're not going to lose anything from it, are we?
I mean, you're
Element
probably...
of, element of surprise, I suppose.
How long will it take you, Krusk?
10 minutes. To summon.
I think we can afford 10 minutes. I'd rather not scout ahead straight away.
Hmm. Okay.
Fine.
We're all in agreement.
We'll take another breather.
All right. I'm gonna cast. So I'll actually summon a warhorse because they have a bit more HP. They come with 19 HP.
Obviously,
Uh,
all this talk of the elk.
Yeah, when it turns out we're just like,
Crest, like personal usually, I'll summon an elk, but for this, I'll summon a horse.
I'll put you on the map, but you're not on the map.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's where you guys will be based once you come out of the gate.
Yeah, so the horse can move at a speed of 60 feet. So I'm basically, once I summon the horse, I'm gonna instruct it to kind of like like run around, just generally get their attention, and then run off and lead them away from the chapel. And to do like a little circuit so they make sure it gets like everything chasing after it.
Okay.
And to run as fast as you can, obviously. So.
Okay, I'm going to use this token. That'll do.
Nice. Here is my warhorse. I shall call him. We'll name him after the battle.
Krusk, I thought. What happened to the elk? That's
You
not an
said
elk.
about an elk.
Solid,
Specifically mentioned elk.
I don't wish to see an elk die for us.
But you're okay with a horse?
The horse made its choice.
That's a double standard, I see.
Yeah, after all that hype.
Fucking weird.
Oh, God.
Look, the horse is a creature of war, but the elk is a gentle steed. I don't want to see it die.
Okay, sons are fucking singing.
It's just, oh.
Send the fucker
I have a telepathic bond with it while it's in a mile, so I'll get it to like give me updates.
Poor
and what-
horse, man. Poor horse.
I'm getting fucking swarmed by zombies. Help. Send help.
Okay. Okay. So you send the horse in.
Yep. So just like sprint through, get stuff chasing it, lead it away from the chapel.
So the horse does indeed. So what is it? You saying it sprints towards the chapel?
Yeah, like towards and then try and like lead everything away. And give me updates on what it sees as it runs through.
Okay, is the horse smart enough to do that?
The spell is called Find Steed if you're looking up.
But it says the horse. It has the stats of the.
It says I can communicate with it telepathically, so it must be able to.
That has a face. So it's similar to a Find Familiar.
Yeah.
So you must be able to follow your commands, basically.
I was going to say, it depends on if the creature can follow
You're asking
commands.
a lot for it to do.
Mm.
Intelligence of 6. I don't know if that ranks
That
it.
usually can follow commands.
It can follow commands, but you're asking it to do a lot of commands at once.
Run around in a big circle.
So you're asking it to run around, distract, tell you what's going on.
Mm.
Okay. I'll
Maybe
limit,
stick to one or two of those things.
yeah, I'll limit my instructions then to run round and lead stuff away from the chapel. Let's do that.
Okay.
I also want to lead as much stuff as it can away from the chapel. Without that.
Without that.
That's a big. That's a big one.
Try not to die.
Okay. So you hear the horse go off, and telepathically you hear back. There's a lot.
Wow.
I can. There's some, but not all. Running.
Good.
I'm
Good.
running. I'm running.
Good.
I'm running.
Your
I'm
mission.
stopping. I'm stopping. I'm running. They've got me. I'm running. They've got me.
That's great.
I'm sorry. I got some of them.
Shit.
I failed you.
Wow.
Horse, I'll see you again in years old. We will dine together.
That is excellent.
Oh my god. The worst thing is you can keep resummoning it, so it's probably just going to be like some PTSD going on.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, it's safe for now because I can't. I'm out of spell slots.
Oh god.
Krusk will kind of like fall to his knees in the dirt and just be like, he did well. He did what he could.
That's good.
Let's
Let's
get
go.
fucking going then.
But give me a moment for pity's sake.
Krusk.
If you have a moment, then all the things he did will be undone. Move. And Nadia's gonna poke him with her foot.
Okay.
So wasn't that kind of like some kind of like summoned thing? Aren't they like not actually real?
He was real to me.
Most summons are actual real creatures, they're just not flesh. They're spirits.
I promise
Oh.
you meet again in the afterlife. Alright. Let's go.
No.
So, you go through, and we'll cross to before the skeletons that were right in front by this water hole well are slightly further up the road, and then you see another swarm of zombies grouped closer with them. You could probably assume this is where the horse got stuck.
Oh no, I'm not gonna look over there then. I'll just look.
You see a group of skeletons to your right on the wall, northern wall, the green ones, and the ones to the left as well. For the purpose of this, I will treat them as one swarm. Because so you do see that pretty much the layout is what you see. So you can try and move around if you wish. This
sneak up like this way.
I'll probably the thing is that we can't really talk at this point, so I'm probably going to point towards the sort of buildings here, like here. It's basically kind of yeah.
We can go like up here, and like over there. To
basically, if we go through these buildings, we'll have cover. They won't see us.
I can go more
I can use message, I guess, a lot of message, to kind of relay that to go. If we go through those houses, it should provide us with enough cover, assuming nothing's in there.
So these guys have bow and arrows, these skeletons.
Yeah, those ones on the roofs do. Yeah.
I can go that way, kind of like with the purple path. Takes us like the furthest away from the skeletons.
Unless there's stuff over there.
We have to pass stealth checks, so...
So he's going to drow hand symbols to go that way and then realise all of you don't understand drow hand symbols.
Krusk will just like... that. I think it's worth trying to be stealthy.
Yeah.
Difficult to fight through all the stuff.
Definitely wants to be stealthy this time.
Yeah, let's go do a sneak.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll your stealths, please.
Get my mighty +1.
Oh, that was not that good as well, but it was still better than before. 11.
Ooh.
Okay.
Unnatural 20.
Ooh.
Okay. A natural 20.
14.
13.
13.
8.
Oh. Okay.
I'm very well said there.
So, this citizenship, township, hasn't been treated very well since it was been abandoned, and some of the houses have collapsed as you were able to get through the rubble of some of them. As a collective, you are able to get past initially the looks of them. And what order of people would you be going in, just so we can get the?
It's
probably
the
same.
order.
Probably the same order. So Krusk, Talari, Thoradin,
100%
and
still
Turi.
holding Thoradin's hand.
Yeah, Thoradin and Turi being next to each other, and then Nadia at the back, I assume.
Nadia's bringing up the rear. That was her role when we started this. Might as well carry on.
Okay,
So, yeah.
that's fine. So, Krusk
Oh, no.
leading the way. He, with his new tower shield, he's a lot bulkier than he was before.
Yeah.
And he brushes what he would normally brush against the wall, but it's a bit more than a brush, and actually accidentally knocks the wall over,
Oh, shit.
making a
That's great.
very loud crash. Nadia, as the person being in the rear of the travelling party, you do see that the swarm of skeletons have looked in that direction towards you.
We've been
As well
spotted.
as,
Move faster.
We could keep going.
Run for it.
Well, no, I'd say keep stealthing.
Yeah, keep stealthing.
Could-
If they don't see us, we'll maybe all right.
Because they've just heard the noise, so it's like...
Yeah. Could be anything. Could just be falling debris.
Oh,
Quick
wait,
stealth.
is Nadia inside the skeletons, though?
Well, you don't know that.
As I say, she
Yeah.
can see them turning. She's saying, like, relatively quietly, "We've been spotted. Move faster."
All right. Yeah, I'll do just that. I'll just try and like move.
Implying
Well,
that
still
she can see that
stealthing.
we've been spotted.
Yeah, so probably just stealth again, I guess.
Can you please all roll stealth with disadvantage?
Oh no.
Makes sense.
Oh shit.
You asked too much.
Oh, my second roll was so good.
I got the same roll.
I got
6.
11.
11.
11.
7 for me, unfortunately.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We're so fucked.
We're just gonna knock down the whole house now.
We might as well have just
Sprint.
gone in
Should have
like.
just sprint.
Should've just got- well, you should've
we
just-
should just sprint to the chapel. At least we can barricade the doors or
we should've
something.
just gone like guns blazing and just started.
We still could run. We can still run there. Oh shit. What are they? Are they like people?
Hmm. So what you see as Krusk rounds this corner, you're moving incredibly faster, still trying to pick your feet, but you're still fairly noisy. As you round the corner, you see what looks to be a conjurer with 2 maybe monks, you could probably guess, in front of you. Nadia, she looks behind her, will see at least these skeleton swarm behind her.
Has the conjurer seen me?
As you turn the corner, you will see them.
Okay. I'll just shout, and then I think Krusk will shout, "Wizard, stop this madness!"
Krusk, what the fuck are you doing?
It's too late. We've been spotted.
That's not gonna help though.
We may be able to talk him down. Wizard, surrender now, and you have my word you will not be harmed.
What?
I believe it is you who has been cornered. Lay down your weapons.
And what?
Or be turned with a very mischievous grin on his face. The 2 people behind them are clicking their knuckles. And
I'm gonna
Right,
sort of whisper
clicking their
to Krusk. Is that John?
Wizard, is your name John?
Ha! I am not as great
No.
a wizard as he.
Oh shit.
More fodder.
Then you're dead.
Oh,
I'm guessing I wouldn't have heard that.
I'm gonna sort of motion to. Oh, thing is, I would motion over to Nadia and all that area, and then I'd see the other skeletons.
I say Nadia is currently standing with her back to the rest of the party, in a distinctly "I'm about to have to hit something" posture.
I'm gonna use a message to relay that there's guys over this side as well. And
Well, I'm about to be a bit busy, she says back.
why don't we go down this alleyway and at least sort of there's funnel.
Matt, how wide is this alleyway? How many people can be like side to side kind of in it?
2 by 2.
I reckon we could definitely form like a defensive thing here. If we have like
300.
Archers
roll
on
up.
the roof, though, I'm just gonna say.
Mhm.
But I mean, if we take out this swarm, 2 people hold
where
off
the
here.
other swarm is.
No, that's true. I think we kind of need like a defensible position just to like prevent our squishies getting attacked. Really, I think.
I mean,
Or we do something smart with this guy. We can surrender.
we could fake surrender.
I was thinking like fake surrender, but if he wants us to throw down our weapons, it's going to be tough.
Krusk, you know sleep, don't you?
I have no spell slots left.
Fucking hell, Krusk.
He was in shop.
I have an idea.
I'm tempted to peek around and
I'm tempted to
and
charge and
sleep.
grapple the wizard. Hold him for.
I'm tempted to put
hold
someone
him
to
to
sleep. At least get rid of some of them.
I can blind the wizard and shadow him in darkness, so we can rush him.
If you shadow him, I'll just run up and pin him down, and then at least we've got a hostage.
What about the? Okay.
They won't attack me if I'm holding the wizard hostage.
Hmm. Plus, how would you grapple him if you don't know where he is?
Well, darkness
darkness.
is more for our escape.
Okay.
Yeah, we could just run past them.
Lay down your weapons in 5 seconds.
Yeah, we don't almost.
Okay, Tyr's gonna let go of Thoradin's hand.
Be free.
Can I peek my head around the corner and cast sleep on them?
You can try.
Is it? I don't know. How does sleep work?
4 seconds.
It'll at least reduce the number that we have to deal with in a way.
Pisses me off now.
I will do so. I'll cast sleep.
Cro- Okay. I'll wait and see what happens. Then I'll do something.
I'll do it in a
2 seconds.
While that's happening, Matt, how long will it take me to take off one Tempest Glove?
An action.
Right. Can I... Oh, an action's going to be 6 seconds. I want to switch to my dagger.
I mean, you could try and use your dagger, but you'll be disadvantaged.
That's the problem.
To buy some time while Talari does her sleep thing, I'm just gonna step out and like start walking towards them and say, "I don't negotiate with terrorists, wizard."
Terrorists.
Okay. While that's happening, Tyr's
Okay.
taking off one of her gloves and then
Okay.
grabbing her
Okay,
dagger.
first things first. Sleep.
35.
35. No effect.
Damn it.
Okay.
So, an action to take it off.
And then take my
First
special
walking
dagger out.
forward. Can everyone please roll initiative?
It's going to be fun.
15. 15 for Talari.
7.
7.
12.
Krusk.
12.
Oh,
Sad
yeah,
times.
7.
Worst
Sorry,
comes.
17.
17.
I'll probably say, Nadia, Thoradin, you deal with that.
Thoradin, roll again, please.
Turi,
Nadia and Thoradin are actually the best two to defend that bottom bit.
Turi,
so-
you're with us,
Great.
and also see if you can kind of flank.
Yeah, I want to kill this bastard.
I got 9.
9. Nadia and Turygurtha, please re-roll.
Meh, I got 3 that time.
8. Bizarre.
3 and an 8. Okay.
I know what my plan is.
I'm gonna try talking, but I'll wait till my turn.
Don't get too close.
So, the Conjurer finishes his countdown, and 1, your lives are forfeit. And with that, the monk on the right, the green one, clicks his knuckles, and a green, sickening aura emanates around his fists.
Oh, fuck. Oh, what that is.
The second monk next to him clicks his neck and starts to charge towards you.
Okay. My new AC is 21 with the new shield.
Yep, 21. Okay, he will go to make an attack on you. I get the right bloody person up on. There we go, that's the stats. So the first one, he misses. Second one, he misses.
Oh.
Third one, he hits.
Oh my god, how many fucking hits?
Monk,
He's a he's a monk.
Yeah, filthy creatures, monks.
Oi!
okay.
Damn.
Racist.
I'll put my head
Classist, even.
So are you holding anything, Krusk?
I'm holding my sword and my shield, yeah.
Sword and shield. Okay. Roll a strength saving throw, please.
Saving throw. Oh, no.
And take 9 damage.
Okay. 16 on the saving throw.
Okay. You succeed the saving throw.
Whew.
So You're on 32 health.
Would he at least know what he's trying to do? You know, RP wise.
You see him.
Strike.
The last one that hits you, he tries to get like the muscle underneath your shield arm.
Oh, how dare he? Okay.
You definitely, like the dead arm, like granddaddying, like thing people do to you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's trying to achieve that kind of effect.
Right.
But under your armor, your bicep, you're able to maintain the strength.
Okay.
Thoradin, it is your
Okay.
turn.
What's the distance like here? Is it accurate?
So we're here. You're probably looking at about double.
Okay. That is yeah, I did realise I got fast movement. Level 5.
Sorry, did you say the map scaling is accurate? Or
Double.
Double. So that guy's 20 feet. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, I've got 35 feet, so I should be able to reach those skeletons. But I will rage as I'm charging towards them.
Okay.
I'll rage again, and I'll... Shit. Yeah, I'll use a heavy warhammer.
The heavy one. Okay.
Yeah. What did I last? I last used storm.
Mhm.
I would have put that away when we were walking up.
Yeah, you would have.
Yeah.
You would have picked that back up. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
had like 20 minutes to rest.
Yeah. Sweet. Alright, auto attack. Oh, that's terrible. That's 13.
Hits.
Okay, sweet. Alright. That's 10 damage. The first hit. And then I'll extra attack.
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning, yeah.
Okay. You find that with this weapon, it's not as effective.
Mm.
Interesting.
What are they? Skeletons.
Mhm.
Wow, interesting. Skeletons are normally the other way around.
I was gonna
Mm.
say I thought it was
Yeah.
bludgeoning that was good against
It's
undead.
they're vulnerable.
Sorry, I misread. Wrong around.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's slashing
fine.
that doesn't do much to skellies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was in the same place as the zombie place. That's why I was reading it wrong.
Yeah.
So it's doubly effective.
Ooh.
Okay, sweet.
Excellent.
So the second hit is 13 again. I'll just
Yep,
roll
that hits.
And that is 11 damage on the second hit.
You two will make short work of these guys.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're going to be fairly well bashed.
Talari, it is your turn.
Right, I'm gonna head up.
I might need some healing, Sonny. if you,
How bad are you?
I'm not too bad at the moment, but it might get bad. I've got like 3 things around me.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna poke.
reducing
I was gonna poke my head around. So basically my plan is to be around the corner, so kind of in sort of 3/4 cover or whatever it is, half cover, or however you want to do it. The aim is to like
Talari just sticking her head out,
Basically,
being like
yeah,
magic,
just like-
magic.
ping, poof, sort of. That's my idea. I don't know how you want to
Okay.
do that, but yeah. So when I do that, I'm going to cast. Let's go interesting. Let's go Chaos Bolt at the wizard.
Okay.
I didn't actually saying that. I don't have the table up. I need to have the table up.
Chaos Bolt.
Yeah, just because whatever I roll on the d8s depends on the element, which I guess doesn't make a difference here, but
Xanathars.
yeah. Ah, here we go. Got it. Right, where's my 2d8? Where's it? Here. So I got a nice 8 or a 2.
Oh, crap.
So cold or thunder? We'll go cold. So
Cold.
that's 10. Yeah,
Okay.
so it's still then it adds to the damage. So it's 10 damage plus another 6. What's the other bit? 6. Oh, it's all cold damage. So 16 cold damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, if it's the same number that bounces, that would have been awesome. But never mind.
Against him, 16.
Yep.
Okay. Hits him.
How does he look? Is he just fine after that?
I mean, he takes a coal bolt to his face, but
Mhm.
That's to the
looks fine.
wizard, yeah. Just clearing. Yeah. The
Yep.
red guy, yeah. Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Krusk, it is your turn. You have the monk in front of you.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at the three of them. I'll try and say something. I'll say to them, the wizards have joined us on this attack. Even as we speak, your forces are burning. You do well to yield to us.
Ha! I like to see you try.
I'll look at his two henchmen. I'll say, you willing to die for John? Is he willing to die for you?
He is the best among us. I will follow him to the grave where he can revive me again. I can fight for him again.
He won't be doing any reviving. We're going to take him into
These
custody.
people crazy.
Yeah.
When
We'll have to try.
I
Alright.
peeked around, what color is the wizard maybe wearing any specifically coloured robes?
Yeah, he's wearing red robes. Hence the red of dot.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
Alright,
So different school
so-
is following him.
I'm going to walk towards the wizard, and I'm going to cast...
I mean, if you walk towards the wizard,
Yeah,
far are
he'll
you walking?
opportunity attack. Pretty much I want to get in a melee range of him.
he will make an opportunity attack at you.
That's fine. I think it's worth taking down the wizard first.
Mhm.
Seems like a dangerous one.
Because in theory had the lesser HP, so
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, that we can kind of take him quick.
Makes an unarmed strike against you. It just hits you.
Piece of shit.
wow. Was it yours 21?
21.
It hits
Blimey.
for 21. Does 10 damage.
I can't cast Shield of Faith, otherwise I can boost my AC more.
And roll another
10 damage,
saving
did you say?
throw. 10 damage.
Okay, Sonny, I may need those heals.
Well, you're further away from me now. It's just a little bit more tricky, but okay.
And roll another saving throw, please. He's trying the same thing again.
Why
17.
did you get closer?
I think it's worth it
My
to bring
thing's
down
touch.
17.
My spell is touch.
17.
Oh, I thought
saving
it was
throw.
17, yeah.
Okay, you pass again.
Okay. Okay, let me think about this. No, I don't need that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for the wizard. So, oh shit. Has the wizard done anything to me yet? Is it a bonus action to switch swords?
Yes, it is.
But you don't use a bonus action for anything, do you?
I just want to. I need to. Hang on. Let me.
There's extra attacks on top of that, so it's separate
Yeah,
to be a
it's not
bonus. So unless you're planning on using a bonus for anything, then it doesn't matter, does it?
I was going to. It's fine. I'll just.
Decisions.
Yeah, proving more. The thing is, I've already taken the opportunity attack, so I kind of feel like I should just go for the wizard, as was my original plan.
Yeah, it'd be a bit of
Go
a
for
waste.
the wizard.
Yeah.
All within 10 feet. Take.
Which would be all of them, I guess.
May
Yeah.
not reach the monk nearest the chapel.
No, it wouldn't.
Green dude, no. Definitely the blue.
Still
dude.
two.
Yeah.
Two
You'll
plus
get two.
one thing.
I'll use the ring of fire from Bahamut's blade. No. This is so difficult. Alright, I'm gonna switch swords. It's worth switching swords because I can do a lot more damage.
Okay, that's good because if it wouldn't have happened.
I thought not. Yeah. Alright, I'll switch swords. So Sandy, you'll see cross switch weapon, and I'm gonna go for the wizard.
Okay.
So that's my bonus to switch swords, right?
Yep.
Okay, I can't do the other thing I wanted to do, so it's fine. I'll just swing for the wizard. So first hit is 19.
It's a miss.
Ah.
You see him mutter some
Some-
arcane enchantment
Oh my god.
and effectively cast shield at his reaction.
Yeah.
Ah, but he's used his reaction.
Yeah. But I mean, I'll extra attack. Just see if I can break through it. No, I don't.
What you get?
Oh.
What did I get? 16.
No.
Yeah. So, can I do anything else? I've used my bonus. No. That's it.
Okay, it is Turygurtha's turn.
Right. Question.
I'm going to say. So I'll say to Turi. Take the monk out behind Krusk so I can get to him to heal him.
I wanted. Okay. I should make that. What was that? 14.
That does count as difficult terrain. That pathway.
Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, so this way doesn't get me my flanking, but I can make it.
Although he would have turned for the opportunity attack.
You will get advantage.
Question. Activating my haste ring.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Was that an action?
Bonus. Wait, did I say? Wait. Did I send you the thing? I can't remember.
I couldn't find it. I just tried to search my pins and I couldn't find it.
No, yeah, it's bonus action.
Bonus action. Right. Activating my ring.
I'll say it now, out of fairness.
Activating my ring. So I've got double speed, plus 2 AC, and an additional action on the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to run up to the back of this guy with my dagger in hand and my Tempest Glove on the other. And I'm going to attack. And that is really bad.
Oh god, here we go.
Oh wait, no, I have advantage.
Yes, you do.
You have advantage.
So that is 25 with the dagger.
That's a
Thank
hit.
fuck for advantage, eh?
Fuck for advantage. And that is 8 damage. Oh no, sorry, 9 damage with the dagger.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take my extra attack. And that is with my fist, my Tempest Glove fist, so that is 25 again.
Yep.
And that is 11 damage with
Okay.
Tempest Glove. And I use my bonus action, so I can't do Flurry of Blows, but I can attack again,
Mm-hmm.
thanks to haste. And that is... oh dear. But with the glove, that is... oh, math, 16.
Just hits.
Whoa.
Yes! That is 9 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna. Oh, I can't because I've used my bonus action. Never mind.
Okay. It is Nadia's turn.
Let's hit some skeletons.
Thoradin.
I have my nice, shiny, fucking undead walloping mace.
Mm-hmm.
Let us wallop some undead things. Hey, that's a 19. To hit them.
It's a hit.
That's a good start. That's a pretty strong
fuck.
start.
Jesus.
As Nadia rounds the corner, she sees the other zombies there.
Well, bugger all of that.
You guys just got to maintain that like wall so they can't all just swarm
That's-
past.
Right, that is 6, 12,
Battle of Winterfell.
16 damage
You might
from
Want to separate your bludgeoning roll.
all bludgeoning, I think.
I thought, isn't it radiant, some of it?
Nope.
Okay.
When you hit a fiend or an undead with this magic weapon, that
An
creature
extra
takes
2d6.
an extra 2d6. Oh no, radiant damage. My bad. I did not. Yes, like 6 of it's bludgeoning and no, 8 of it is bludgeoning and 8 of it is radiant.
Yeah. Okay.
Apparently, I didn't realise that was a thing.
To be fair, it's only really
Oh, you know
count.
what? Fuck
on
this
this.
shit. Let's do a raging thing because why not?
I'll let you do it beforehand, so you add your rage damage as well.
Oh, rage damage. Yes, that's an extra 2. I don't know where it goes.
On the base bludgeoning, I think.
It's just bludgeoning, I would have thought, yeah.
In which case, 10 of that
Cool.
is bludgeoning damage. And then I'm going to do it again because I have an extra attack.
Mhm.
And that time I rolled a 19 straight out, so that's lots of
Yep.
things, and I'm going to hit them anyway.
Yep.
Right, that
Yeah.
is. I do hit.
Mhm.
Excellent. That is 7.
Yep.
Bludgeoning damage. And 3. 8 radiant damage again.
Okay. These guys are.
Bang, bang.
There's about 4 of these skeletons left. Okay. It is indeed the Conjurer's turn. Well, we'll do this round of combat and then we'll stop for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay.
Where the fuck is he gone? There he is. He will do what's the ranges for him? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will do this. Can both Talari and Turygurtha do a dexterity saving throw?
Ah, I have advantage on this.
I do not. Do I have anything that will help me with this?
Interesting.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
22.
Once per.
Me.
That's not good. It's probably not going to make a huge amount of difference. It's 4. I could possibly add best at 8 to that, which probably isn't going to make a difference anyway. So
Got any inspiration?
yeah, but is it worth doing it on this though? Depends what it is.
I mean, I'm just saying now, he's a monk. It's dex related.
So, Matt,
Hello.
when I was just reading through my Sentinel, when a creature within your reach makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use a reaction to make a melee weapon attack. So can I hit him for doing this?
He's casting a spell.
It says makes an attack against a target.
Technically, it's an area of effect, so
Okay.
not technically an attack.
Okay.
Right, I'm going
Okay.
to use my point of inspiration to re-roll that.
You see a red mote of fiery energy erupt from his hand as it arcs gracefully.
I got more than
Towards-
that. So 19 that time with the point of inspiration.
Okay, you both pass, and you still get a fair amount.
God
Out
damn
of
it.
evasion yet.
Does it not? Oh yeah, no, because this is saving
It's
throw.
it's half as much.
Is the fact that me being behind the wall any help? I'm guessing not.
No, not for
Probably
this one.
blows through the wall.
Probably. Wall's probably shit anyway.
So you both take 13 damage.
13.
Yeah, we definitely need to
The-
kill the wizard first, I think.
The
AoE is
fireball
2
erupts.
or 3.
Yeah, I was going
He
to say
was
that's
able
a
to-
fireball.
Angle it in such a way that it hit around the wall. This is why.
That's not good.
13 damage.
Got
Okay.
17 left.
Can't lose the healer.
20 left.
So not good.
We
Shame.
can always surrender if it gets really bad.
Might have lost that opportunity now.
Terry doesn't
I'm
surrender.
sure he'd still accept.
TK.
I don't think Krusk would
Sure.
surrender anyway.
Whose idea was it to come get the necromancer again?
So, this swarm is able to pass through the skeletons and make an attack on each of you two.
Blimey.
That's huge. Just 2
Oh,
hours.
for fuck's sake.
At least you're both raging. That's a good thing.
We
Yeah.
both have resistance. Can't remember
you have
what that does.
resistance-
Oh, it harms
resistance.
it, doesn't it?
So, it hits Nadia for a 16, which I believe does not hit. So Nadia is a 17, and Thoradin for a 18. which
Yeah,
does
easy.
hit. It hits Thoradin. 4, 2, 6, 8, 12, 17 halved. So it does 8 damage to Thoradin.
Okay.
Okay. And that's the first round of combat.
Right.
Can I say this
So-
now? This is going to fucking suck.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah,
Even
when
if
you
get up,
got
it's
to the
gonna
main
be
event.
thing, yeah.
I mean, I'm picturing. I reckon you two down there will possibly actually do all right,
Yeah.
and then I reckon one of us is going down up here.
Yeah.
We need to kill this wizard like ASAP. I think we can deal with the monks after, but I think the wizard.
Yeah, wallop that mate.
Well,
But
I
having said that, the monks do 3 attacks. Which
Yeah,
is
it's
Yeah,
pretty insane.
They're the damage dealers. Is the
But
AoEs.
the issue is as well, my wizard can kill me. Monks not as easily.
okay. I think we
If
should.
I go down, that's it. You've got no healing.
If I stunning strike the monk in front of me, I can. Well, actually, I can run.
I
If
gotta go.
I run
guys.
past.
Yeah.
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 See you, Louise.
See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll end it here. Right.
Yeah, we might as well.
Right. 3, 2, 1.